Hi everybody, so this is a primer lesson that I like to do in week 1 of my puppy class, but it's also a great starter lesson if you're just starting to do some obedience training work with your puppy or adult dog in order to teach them to offer you lots of eye contact and also to respond really well to hearing their name as well as the word come. Today I'm going to be demonstrating with my dog Mitzi. She's already done a lot of this work before, so I would expect that if you're using a dog that's never done this before, you're going to have to do a lot more repetitions before you start getting the right results. I also am going to be using a clicker. For those of you that know about clicker training and want to use the clicker as well, please do so. You don't need to use a clicker though, you can also use your voice. So instead of making the click sound, you can just say a single syllable word with lots of intonation like good or yes, at the exact moment that your dog does a correct behavior, and then quickly follow it up with a treat. But for today's demonstration, I am going to be using a clicker. All right, so we'll get started. I'll bring Mitzi over. The first thing that I'm going to do is charge up my click sound. So with the clicker in one hand and with my food treats in another, I put them both behind my back. And all I'm going to do is simply make a click sound and then quickly follow it up with a treat. Just like that. This needs to be repeated several times in a row. It doesn't matter what your puppy or dog are doing when you make that click sound. At this stage of the game, all you're trying to show them is that click equals treat. I would ask you to do this at least 60 times before you start getting a good click response, but you can do it up to 100 times. You can do short little training sessions, so maybe do 10 or 12 clicks and treats at once, and then have a little bit of a break and then come back to it. And what you're looking for is, as soon as your dog is distracted or looking in a different direction from you, and you make that click sound, they come and they look for that treat. So they might turn their head as soon as they hear that click sound, and then you know conditioning has taken place. You know that they understand, wow, there's that click sound. I know it's about to happen next. Once you've got that click sound conditioned, then I want you to move on to the next stage. I want you to only click if your dog is giving you eye contact. I'm just going to move Mitzi a little bit closer to me so you can see her on the video, and hopefully you'll be able to tell when she's looking up at me and giving me eye contact. Now, eye contact with puppies is sometimes hard to establish at first, so what I'd like you to think about maybe trying a few times is making a little kissy sound with your lips to get them to look up towards your face. As soon as they give you eye contact, click and then bring the treat. Also too, just a little technique, try not to click and move your treat hand at the same time. So just click and then move that treat hand just like this. So I'll get Mitzi's eye contact, click, then move your hand to treat reward. And again, try to aim to do this 60 to 100 times. Girl. Now, once you have your puppy or dog offering you lots and lots of eye contact, at this stage, after 60 to 100 times, they should just be staring at you straight on and not making eye contact. Then I want you to add their name. So as soon as you get that eye contact, say your dog's name, click and treat. Mitzi. 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 Okay, and again, you're going to do that 60 to 100 times. You don't need to do it all in one training session. You can break it up into smaller training sessions if you like. Mitzi. Now moving on to the next stage, you're just going to incorporate the word come into the mixture. Oh good, you heard that word, Mitzi. So it'll look like this. You want to get eye contact from your dog, say the dog's name, and then say the word come, click and treat. Mitzi, come. Just like that. Mitzi, come. Mitzi, come. So that's the first exercise that I like to do in my week 1 of puppy class. It's a great primer training exercise. It teaches the dog about the bridge, or that click sound, or if you're using your voice, the voice sound that marks the exact moment in time that you like what they're doing and you want them to know that they're going to get paid for it. It also teaches them that eye contact is really, really valuable. We love dogs to give us lots of eye contact because it means that they're paying attention to us. And a dog that's paying attention to us is going to be looking for cues as to how they can behave in order to get more reward. It also teaches the dog its name, and it really starts teaching a nice recall for down the track. So learning to come reliably when called, even under lots of distractions, and know that they're always going to get rewarded for it. Thanks for watching.